Hopefully my sound's coming through nice and clear, as always. Just chill for a minute before we wait for some more people to turn up and join me, hopefully. Again, I need some intermission music. Still got to get onto that. Otherwise, it's just going to be me talking by myself until somebody decides to turn up and talk to me. But it's cool. Hey, here we go. Got a few more people in space. Shadow and my trusty co-host Dyno. Thanks for dropping in, mate. We just send you a co-host invite here. There we go. How we going, guys? Shadow, hope you're all good, mate. I wonder if you're still in Boston. Oh, hey, you got D. There we go. We're just warming up. Just warming up. Okay. Okay. Can everyone hear me okay? Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Shadow. All right, Donna. Yeah. Good, mate. So my coming through all nice and clear. Just want to make sure my microphone's working because I've had a few technical issues last couple of goes.
Yeah, you're all good on my end, man.
All good, sweet. Just gotta make sure it's not doing that horrible, like, robotic, like, tinny sort of sound.
Not today.
Not today.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Excellent. All right. Well, now we've got a couple of people here with us. Let's get into it. We'll kick us off with some trusty intro music. All right. Okay, everybody. Osman Collect 63 here, and we're back with another episode of VeVe Wednesdays, and we're up to episode 35. 35, can you believe it? 35 straight weeks of spaces, and to celebrate, we're going to be doing a few giveaways, and just having a good, nice chill out time as we always do. But to help me get this episode off to a roaring start, I'd like to bring to the stage the one, the only, my trusty co-host. When Nintendo Iron Man's stand in when he needs to take a break, we've got Dyno. How are we, mate?
Great, man. Long time no talk. How you been?
Yeah, good, mate. So I've just been chilling. Just been working hard, trying to get the overtime in leading up to the Christmas holidays. Also, as well, before I forget, I believe tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Even though we don't celebrate it here in the UK.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, and Shadow, how are you going, mate? So you still in Boston?
Nope, I'm back home in New York.
Excellent.
Yeah, but hey, Osman, eat extra food for us tomorrow or today.
I'll definitely save it up for Christmas.
In our honor.
I will. I'll try and find a turkey somewhere I can eat. Or what do you guys normally have for a standard, like, sort of Thanksgiving dinner? I'd imagine it'd be something along the lines of like this sort of stuff you have at Christmas.
Well, there's like many different cultures here, so like I guess it depends, what's your background like. But for me, at least, my mom is Spanish, so we have a lot of different Spanish food. She makes really good food. Like she makes what do you call it? These sandwiches, like with French bread, with chicken, cabbage, potatoes, tomato sauce.
Oh, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
And what about you, Dino? What's your plans for the Thanksgiving holiday?
Yeah, it's just like kind of the standard, like turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy, stuffing, usually some type of vegetable dish. So we're just going to our cousin's house. I'm not sure what they're whipping up, but that's typically what we have.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it sounds like
yeah, just
Yeah, sounds like a similar sort of spread that we have like at Christmas time. Like, a lot of ham, turkey, like different sort of meats. Like, you got your greens, your broccoli, your gravy, like mixed veg, all that sort of stuff. Sounds very nice. And I suppose like the most important part of it is just spending time with family and loved ones.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just an excuse to get together and stuff our face. Yeah, and then the fall time desserts like pumpkin pie, those type of things.
Never actually had pumpkin pie.
What? Oh man. I mean, I like it. I'm sure I feel like everyone likes it, but maybe not. Like I could. It's good though, especially like with whipped cream or ice cream on top. It's yeah. Tomorrow's usually a day where we all gain weight.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, like, especially like at Christmas time, I think I read a statistic once saying that basically in the single day on Christmas, most people end up eating the caloric intake like equivalent to about 4 or 5 days worth of food, which is not surprising.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure just the dessert alone. Yeah, but like just the amount of food too, because there's always
of course there
right?
is.
I mean, at least in our family, everybody has to cook extra, and so yeah, usually feeds you for.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Like I said before, like happy Thanksgiving, everybody. So hopefully you're sharing it with your loved ones and your families and friends, and get to sit down and have a good feed. But yeah, so speaking of family and friends, so I'd like to just a big shout out to everybody taking the time to chill and listen with us. I see Hinano, I see D, Casual, so Fried Labbits, say as always, mate, thanks for dropping in. Key Collector 98, so Kenobi, thanks for dropping in, mate. Hope you're having a good one. Is it Lenny Wong? So thanks for dropping in, mate. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come and chill with us. And yeah, let's see what's been happening in the space, because there's been a little bit happening on the VeVe front, on the Cryptoys front, and a little bit all over the place. So Dyno, is there anything you want to lead us in with that maybe you've seen on VeVe or just in X Space in general, or? Oh, you there, Dyno? Oh, hello. Is anyone there? I think we might have lost him. You still there, Shadow? Oh, this is interesting. My mic's just gone dead. Can anyone hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me. I think I've just lost Shadow and Dyno, so I think I've just gone to myself. Oh, okay. I think Elon's trying to rug us. Oh, I think Casual's come to save the day. Casual, how are you, mate? I'm just falling asleep. I'm that boring. So it was all the talk of like Thanksgiving turkeys and stuff. I bet you what it is like they've already got into it. They've just like passed out from a food coma.
Well, East Coast time, it's 11 p.m. Some people can't make it past that if they wake up at 7 a.m. and stuff. So
that is true. That is they're already getting into it.
Yep. Yeah. So what's up with VeVe? Well, I made a good sale this week, man. Ooh. So what I did is I went through all my mints that they were decent, but not necessarily ones that I'm going to hodl long term. I listed them a little bit more than they needed to, maybe quite a few of my listed at like $100. Ended up selling one 6 times the floor on the NFT. So that made me happy. And I don't really flip a whole lot anymore, but of course I took that money and threw that into an Avengers Tower so I can get ready for the VeVe-verse. Not trying to pump it, but it's back down to an affordable price.
Oh yeah,
$69, $67 compared to 100 and something. So my theory is if it pumped when the beta testers got in, what's going to happen when the next 1,000 or the next 300 get in, right? So
I say, well, just looking at it now, like little bit of market watch to start things off, ladies and gentlemen. The Avengers Tower is right now sitting on the floor for 63 gems.
Damn it went down.
But
that.
That's always the way, isn't it? You always buy something, and the next thing you know, everyone starts flooring it. And you're like, oh, god damn it! But oh well. But you bought it because you love it.
I'm in the red.
Now I think everyone's in the red. Well, there you go. Just in case you're wondering, just a bit of interest. Superstar Money Joe has got theirs listed at 64 gems. So if you're interested in picking that up, that's up for grabs.
Yeah, don't buy that one. Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
Cool. But yeah. Oh, and also I want to say big thank you to your casual as well for sending me over the those AI generated logos for Oz. Very, very, very cool.
Yeah, we're all addicted. Me and Jay East and a few other of us were just like, I mean, I've made so many images today, it's unreal. But I'm feeding the AI, and the AI is training me to be a better prompt generator.
Yeah, that was actually one of my topics. I was going to cover. A big shout out to Jay East for creating all these really, really cool profile pictures, because I'm just seeing them pop up like left, right, and center, like they're all over the shop.
Well, and they do take a while because, you punch a couple sentences in, and when you render it, it's really bad with text.
Okay.
So you have to do it like sometimes 10 times over to even get one that has your name in it. So like for me to do Ozman Collects, that's like way too long. It'd be pretty hard to do that. Now, if I went to Photoshop and added some text, it'd be all right. But with AI right now, it's really tough. Now, a short name, though, it's a lot easier.
Like if we took like Dyno, for example, that would be a much more doable name.
But what's funny is if your name is descriptive, so maybe if I haven't tried dinos, it might start putting dinosaurs and stuff in the image. Was something I noticed earlier when I was doing something for some people. You can even say generate, this exact word, and it'll still spit out a dinosaur head.
Yeah, actually, and I think we might have got him back. Dyno, are you back with us? I think Elon tried to rug you.
Yeah, I definitely got lost in the blast. But yeah, what's up, Casual? Good to hear from you, man.
Hey, what's up?
You guys are talking about AI.
Yeah, we just give it a JS and Casual a bit of a shout out for all the AI generated art that's been pumping out lately, especially all the profile pictures that JS has been pumping all over the place. They look amazing.
I've been seeing some of that, and I was like, man, I didn't know. I guess AI must have updated, because I remember it was really hard to get familiar type of characters like that. But now, looks like, man, you guys got it down. It's crazy.
Well, you got to try the Bing app. It's free right now, and it uses DALL-E 3, and that's really advanced. It's better at some things than Midjourney. Not everything, but it's really advanced now. So I was using it a few months ago, and it wasn't that great. But give it a shot, man. That's pretty much what we're all using right now. We're all on the same boat.
Nice. What's it called?
Bing,
Microsoft Bing.
Oh wow. Oh okay.
The search engines app.
No,
Yeah, I remember Bing. I forgot it existed. That's crazy. That's cool.
No, dude, everyone forgot it existed. I'm like, yeah, Bing. What? Like Bing. To me, it was the other search engine. Sure, I didn't use it much, but it was still.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, Bing, that Bing.
I know, but yeah, once I heard what you actually said, I was like, oh yeah, and I remember Bing. I forgot about it, but I do remember it.
Well, there's rewards too. If you use the AI and you're like searching with the AI and stuff, you gain Bing rewards, and then you could use those to enter sweepstakes and shit. I actually had a friend, not right now with the AI stuff, but he was using Bing all the time. He ended up winning an Xbox because you get these points, you could enter them in a raffle and stuff. So yeah, there's a reason to mess up. There's a reason to use Bing for sure. Not a paid promotion.
Ooh, that's intriguing. So there you go. Like, if this is something you want to have a little closer look at, or check it out, or even just build up some points to get into some of these sweepstakes. So Bing, the search engine Bing. So I'm doing AI.
Well, that's also integrated with your Windows bar there when you search. Like if you have your stuff logged in, you're probably accumulating points already. Like if you search if you have a Windows PC.
Okay, well, I'm on a Windows PC right now, so let's have a look. Bing. So what?
The bottom left corner when you hit the start button, if there's a search option at the top, that should load Bing.
Okay, let me have a look. I mean, right now, I don't use like Windows Edge or anything like that. I normally use Brave browser, but Let's see if it'll do it.
I might be lying.
That might be why I know. Well, yeah, because it says sign in, rewards. Okay. I'll have to look a bit more into it. But yeah, I think because I use a different browser, it probably doesn't accumulate anything. But I'll have to...
Yeah, but yeah, the AI is it's in my start button as well too now. I think last time I checked, I haven't been on my PC much. I'm like doing everything on my phone nowadays.
Yeah, well, that seems to be the way forward now, isn't it? Like, most people want the convenience and flexibility of mobile. That's why I suppose a lot of companies these days are like, sort of trying to make the switch to going like more like mobile based than PC based, because a lot of people just don't sit down anymore. Everyone's busy. Cool. Oh, and also congratulations on the Avengers Tower purchase as well. And also I see Doobs jumping in, joining us, humble, by my brother from down from my way, the motherland of Oz. So thanks for dropping in, buddy. Always a pleasure to have you. Stu, CoinTech. Just appreciate you guys taking a bit of a time out of your day to come and chill with us. And also, as like I always say, if anyone wants to come up to the stage at any point during the show, you're more than welcome to do so. Just as D likes to very casually quote, just don't be a dick. but like I said, like we do welcome all listeners. So we do also welcome everyone's different opinions, point of view, and just want to create a space where we can all chill out and share the love of digital collecting, and just collect and connect with other like-minded individuals. That's what the space is all about. And we've got Key Collection 98 to the stage. Say, Kenobi, how are you, buddy?
I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed, man. Thank you so much, man, for the space. Dyno was good, baby. Shadow was good. Everybody, casual. Hinano and D. Yo, Steph, Dubes, Dev, Humble, Fried Lavis, Stu, C-Spill, CoinTech, Shankster, just Gouda. Hey, before I go to sleep, it's been really bothering me. I've been trying to let it go.
Okay, what's on your mind, mate?
You said that you've never had pumpkin pie.
I put myself in trouble now. Yes, no pumpkin. I mean, I like pumpkin, but I've never had pumpkin pie. I do admit.
You've never had pumpkin pie?
No, I have not.
Like, ever?
I don't think so. No.
Why?
Well, I suppose that's why. I suppose because like I said, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving over here, so maybe that's the case.
I will buy you a pumpkin pie any day. It doesn't have to be Thanksgiving. Why?
Why? That's it. Well, tell you what. What I'll do is I'll put an address in the chats or something, and then whoever feels the need to can send me a pumpkin pie.
I will do that, bro. You tell me the nearest grocery store. I don't know what planet you live on, but we're gonna make this happen, because you're missing out. We're gonna get you whipped cream too. We're gonna put whipped cream on top. It's gonna be bomb.com, bro. That baffles me. I am without words right now. I was trying to let it go. I'm watching the basketball game. I'm like, it's still bothering me. It's still bothering me.
It's like, no, like, this cannot be.
No, it can't be. It can't. Like, you can't talk about comics no more, bro. Like, until you've had pumpkin pie. I think that's gonna change your whole life, bro. I'm trying to change your life right now.
Well, I'll tell you what. How's this for an idea? What I'll do is I will just scour England and try and find a pumpkin pie, or maybe someone will kindly send me one or donate one, and I will film a reaction video, and I'll do a reaction video of me eating the pumpkin pie for the first time. How's that sound?
That would be awesome, bro. I would like to finance your first pumpkin pie. So just let me know, bro, what your wallet address is, or if you have a Cash App. I'd like to gift you. That's my Thanksgiving gift to you, bro. You do so much, and you know what, man? I'm without words right now. This motherfucker has not. Look, man. I could take you maybe not eating peach cobbler, but pumpkin pie.
It's like, no.
Like, yeah, man. I'm gonna let Mrs. D speak.
Oh,
go ahead. Dyno.
I bet you
Anybody?
D's got
Dude,
dude.
We need to
you are missing out, dude.
I was about to
Come
say
on.
D is definitely
I
gonna
will
have something to
send
say.
I will send you my recipe, and I will walk with you step by step on how to make your own freaking pumpkin pie. You are missing out.
Oh, the next VeVe live collaboration, how to make pumpkin pie with D. I love it. Let's do it.
See, I didn't think it was a stretch to say that everybody likes pumpkin pie.
Hey, D and Hinano,
yeah.
let's do that. I mean, you guys do that. Oh my gosh. Just one show where you and Oz and Hinano bake and make a pie. I mean, the show lasts for 3 hours, 4 hours sometimes.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm making pumpkin pie tomorrow for Thanksgiving, so we're gonna have to redo another one then, because our pumpkin pies are not gonna last past tomorrow.
Oh no!
Can you make a pit stop here in California, and I'll send like maybe half of it. It'll just be
Dyno, hey Dyno, we'll go to a Nations, bro. I don't know if you're in NorCal, but we'll go to Nations, go pick them up pumpkin pie. You feel me? Like, we'll get it there, bro.
I'm from SoCal, but that, it's like an 8-hour drive.
It's all good.
Osmond, does Greg sell like pumpkin pies?
I would say chances are they probably do, but like I said, I'll have to dig into it. I'll have to make it my personal mission to get myself a pumpkin pie.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder, like, is it just not a thing in England, or is it a you
maybe,
thing?
Maybe it's a bit of both, really. I don't know.
Hey, I asked Jay Tokes earlier in the space if they celebrate Thanksgiving, and he said no. So it's I don't know.
Maybe it's a personal.
But do they have pumpkins over there? I mean,
oh mate,
bro, they're the red coats.
Pumpkin pie. What's that?
They're the red. Did you say what they're the red?
It's the red coats, man. This is a Native American and American holiday.
Oh yeah.
We kicked them out before the pie was made.
That's it. Well, for anyone who's just joining us or just jumping in right now, like normally we're talking VeVe fandom, comics, and all that sort of stuff. But I've sort of stepped into it now and said that I've never actually tried any pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. So everyone's making it my personal mission now to sort of like try and get me a pumpkin pie, and I'll make it my own personal mission to when I get this pumpkin pie, I'll have to film like a reaction video and I'll stick it on either on my own YouTube channel or the VeVe YouTube channel, or just stick it on Twitter just for a bit of proof.
Yes, we need receipts.
And do me a favor, just drink it with some Chris coffee, or
at
least just some type of coffee.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, see, this is the thing. It's like I have it for breakfast. I mean, it's every single year I've had. I think every single year of my life I've had pumpkin pie, and it doesn't even have to be Thanksgiving, but it's definitely like if you ask on Family Feud or something, what's the Thanksgiving dessert, I would think it's pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I think so. Pumpkin pie, the sweet potato pie, and me personally, I also love pecan pie.
Pecan pie is good too.
Have you tried coconut pie?
Coconut pie? No, I have not.
Coconut cream?
Coconut sweet potato pie. That is bomb.com.
There we go. Oh, here we go.
See, I feel like getting adventurous, then that's
no, this is good. I'm loving this conversation, and also just on that subject about what coffee to pair with this pumpkin pie. We've got Chris Coffee, so jumping up the stage. I believe this is the first time in the space. Welcome.
Yo,
Chris.
What's up? Hey everybody, how's it going?
How are you, mate?
I'm great. Here for the Thanksgiving Alpha. I just got back from my side of the family, and then tomorrow doing my wife's side of the family, one of her sides, and they're like all like big into cooking and baking and all that fun stuff. So looking forward to not being able to move by the end of the day.
Excellent. Yeah, no, like I said, we're just going over the fact that I've never had pumpkin pie, and we just being the coffee connoisseur that you are, everyone's suggesting I should have coffee with it. So what coffee do you think I should have with this pumpkin pie?
I'm always a fan of pairing like sweet things like pie with more something like just like a black coffee or just a cold brew.
Nice.
Something not like sweet on sweet. I'll say at my coffee shop, like our special this month, we made our own, like, I don't know if you know what cold foam is, but we made like a pumpkin pie cold foam.
Okay.
Like from scratch, and it was really good. So it's not like a whipped cream. It's like a foam that stays like at the top of the drink, like while you're drinking it. And yet you're supposed to put it like on top of like cold brew because like the cold brew is like stronger, and then you get that sweet taste from the cold foam. Starbucks does it. Like Starbucks pretty big on it. But you know, we obviously did it better.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, D's got a question.
Yeah, Chris, I haven't bought any of your coffee yet, but do you guys offer international shipping or just in the US?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, it's one of those things that I haven't like really pushed, ironically, just because I'm so busy, like working online and then like running my shop. So like, despite me roasting coffee and shipping it, I haven't really experimented with like shipping prices. Like I know right now, even the US is expensive. Like it costs me like $8 to $9 to ship out like one bag of coffee, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you have to think like coffee's got a pretty low margin and it's a pretty cheap product. So like at the end of the day, if I'm taking $9 off of a, you know, something that I'm selling for $20, like it adds up. So I'm still trying to figure out like shipping, and I try to work out a deal with um, one of my shipping stations last year, but I wasn't currently doing the capacity they needed to like work out a deal for international. I guess that's a long-winded way of saying like I need to figure it out, and that's one of my things in 2024 that I'm really going to focus on is international shipping and just more shipping in general. Because I also like right now I don't automate anything, so like I have to like be the one to like bring it to the post office, which is just again like a poor optimization of time. If it takes me, you know, I got to bag it or package it, write on it, write the addresses, bring it to the post office, ship it out from there, and then overpay for it. It's almost like not worth it for me to like market it at this moment.
Wow, yeah, and me, I go to the post office quite a bit. I know it does get pretty expensive depending where you ship it outside of US. But yeah, when you eventually figure that out, that'd be cool to like promote that for you and have people like support you from all over the world.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. Where are you guys based again?
Hinano and I were in Hawaii, so we're still considered in the US. But just for like other people like Osman, I know he loves his coffee and stuff, but yeah, he's all the way in the UK.
Yeah, I'm sure Hawaii's probably like just importing is probably expensive no matter what, right? I gotta assume. I don't think I've ever shipped anything to Hawaii, but
yeah, I mean it's not too bad. I don't think from the US like to our island, like I said, because we're part of it. But yeah, like we have a lot of coffee here in Hawaii, but I always like to try other people's like whatever they're offering just to kind of support and try it out, because it's, you know, from different soils, different places in the world, they do taste different.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, like if you guys ever wanted to, like I'll eat the cost of it, you know, try it out and stuff. I just haven't figured out like on a bigger scale, if I'm getting a lot of orders like on an international level, like how to figure that out. But if it's somebody I know, like I'm fine, like, you know, working through anything. But yeah, I've actually only had, what is it, Kona coffee is like the big Hawaii coffee. Everybody always asks me about that, and like I really not like it. I didn't have any like memorable Kona coffee. No offense towards, you know, that at all. I just like, you know, I think it's more popular of a trend than it is like uniqueness, because a lot of times like coffee, the complexity comes from the elevations. So like, you know, that's why like in Africa you get like higher elevations and more complexity in coffee. And so like a lot of times when I think of something like more like memorable, it's something like that. But I know Kona uses like a certain process and everything, but like Hawaii is ultimately not like that much further away from the equator, you know, than like the US is. So like you're going to get like, you know, pretty average.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Kona coffee is a popular thing here, but there's like so many different coffee farms and different I guess beans that they use. I just like coffee in general, so I like to try different ones.
Yeah, I'm.
I was gonna ask, is there like a mecca for coffee? Like I hear Colombia has great coffee. Like, is there, in your experience, is there like that's the place to get it from, or?
Man, Colombia is awesome. I actually order organic Colombia like quite frequently and like keep it on rotation at my shop. But it really just depends on preference. You know, like I said, Africa like has a lot of higher elevation. So like basically the beans have to go through like a more harsh like maturation process, which brings out like this. I know sounds like super nerdy, but like it brings out like the like sweetness out of it more and like the complexity more. So a lot of people, like especially coffee snobs, will be like, "Oh, African beans, like for sure," like you know, or like particularly like Ethiopia or something like that. But I really just like a good cup of like Brazil as well, Colombia. Like those to me are like the closest to like if you've never really had good coffee, but like you're familiar with like let's say like supermarket coffee, like and you want to try something you're kind of familiar with. A lot of times, like South America beans, to me, like they're not that extreme. Like it's like you can tell there's a difference between like your typical supermarket coffee and that it just tastes better. So like if I'm like trying to like let's say on board, you know, somebody to like better coffee, I'll point to like a Costa Rica or Brazil or Colombia or something like that. Because to me, it's not too extreme. It's not too intense. It's like a pretty, it's just like the difference between, you don't have to be a coffee snob. You can just say like, oh, this is better or worse than like what I've had before.
That's it. It's only as good as the last thing you can compare it to. Yeah, well, maybe.
Yeah, it's familiar. It's just a higher quality.
Yeah, well, me, I don't know about everyone else. Me, I'm an absolute caffeine fiend. I have like 4 or 5 cups of coffee a day, and I love my black coffee. So, yeah, I mean, but I mean, like, I wouldn't call myself a coffee connoisseur by any means. I'm quite happy with just like your instant roast Nescafe from the shop.
So, obviously, I don't know how long you guys want to do the coffee talk. I can talk all day about coffee. But usually the better quality coffee you get, the more caffeine that you get as well. So like if you like are somebody that's like, yeah, I can drink a whole pot at home. If you go and try like a local coffee, it might like knock you off your feet. Because a lot of times when you have like those supermarket like bigger roasts, they basically roast all the caffeinated oils out of the coffee because that's how they like kind of keep it consistent is they do like as dark as possible. They go through second crack and make the beans oily. So like when you're getting like more of a local roast, you'll do light or medium. So lighter mediums actually has a lot more caffeine than darker roast because darker roast, it makes sense once you think about it. But the longer you roast coffee, the darker that it gets and the more oils that leave the coffee itself. So like if you get that local, especially fresh roast, that's like your maximum caffeine. Like you'll notice like a tremendous difference between like 2 to 3 cups versus 2 to 3 cups of like instant coffee.
Okay. Oh, good to know. Like, I'll definitely keep that in mind because yes, the caffeine is what I'm chasing more than anything. That's that's
and the cold brew too, right? Every time I have a cold brew, I'm wired.
Yeah, cold brew is like 30% extra caffeine, and it's also like my favorite drink. Supposedly has less acid. That's kind of like a debated topic. But yeah, cold brew is the reason it has more caffeine is you get like maximum extraction out of it because it takes like 24 to 48 hours of soaking. So like you think of like brew methods, like especially like just like let's say your pot at home, like the hot water comes into contact with, not all the beans. It kind of like scatters it, but ultimately not like every single like gram is getting extracted. Whereas like cold brew, the immersion method to where like everything is just soaked, you're really getting like every little inch of caffeine you could possibly get from that coffee and every like inch of extraction. So that's why like cold brew has like more caffeine because you're able to like extract it all. So it's not really just the fact that it's cold, it's the fact that like just the immersion process really gets everything you possibly can.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's just seeping in it for a long period of time and just pulling all of it out. Yeah, I love it. So good.
Cool. Oh,
yeah, Osman, whatever coffee you're drinking, but preferably Chris coffee. But whatever coffee you're drinking, just throw in a pumpkin
pie. That's it.
A nice slice of pumpkin pie.
Well, that's it. I'm gonna make that a mission. Like get my first pumpkin pie. Though I did notice Casual's been posted a few things in the chat. I'm not sure if it's coming up on the pin bit here, but I can get pumpkin pie apparently from Pie Meister here in Bristol. So the next time I'm in the city, I'll make it my mission to try and find some pumpkin pie, and I'll I'll film a reaction video of eating it for the first time. And Key Collecting 98's been very, very kind enough to offer to donate for my first tasting experience. So I don't have like a Cash App or a PayPal or anything like that set up yet. But if anyone out there feels the need and wants to donate or contribute something to my first pumpkin pie experience, please feel free to do so. Obviously not expected, but anything's always greatly appreciated. But that's not set up yet. But when it is, I will let you know.
I'll be
excellent.
First.
Well, Chris, while I've got you here, just because we normally talk about like VeVe fandom, Marvel comics, DC. Are you active on VeVe at all? Or NFTs? What's your collecting journey, if you have one?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't consider myself like active on VeVe. Like, I'm active with like following updates. I did go for the Avatar drop.
Oh yeah,
Sunday.
How'd you go?
And I got the ultra rare. I actually, ironically, not a huge Avatar fan. I just never I don't know, it's just not my thing in general. But yeah, I got the ultra rare. Got it I think my mint was a 3-digit for sure. I don't remember what it was, but anyways, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess it goes into like what's active. Like, I log in a couple times a week. I go for drops I like comics I like, and collectibles I like, and I'm kind of waiting for more like sticky experiences to like be more active. But yeah, and I'm super. I mean, I work in Web3, so like I'm super active in NFTs and news and everything that's going on.
Yeah, that's it. Also, I should probably mention as well, in case you're not following Chris Coffey's content on YouTube or Twitter or X, definitely give it a follow. So I occasionally see some of your videos pop up from time to time, and I believe I'm subscribed as well. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy the content you pump out. Your coffee knowledge is next level, definitely much more superior to mine. But yeah, you seem like a really nice chill dude, and yeah, we try and support everybody in the space best we can. Oh, Shadow.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Shadow's got his hand up.
Just want to welcome Chris. Nice to have you. I just gave you a follow. Feel free to always join us. We're always just here chilling, talking about so much stuff. And I also wanted to introduce my friend, Divinity. Me and him were actually at New York Comic Con together, and he was there with me for the addiction booth,
nice.
Taking videos there. So I just wanted to bring him up and have him say hello to you.
Yeah, well, g'day, Divinity. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me up here. Yeah, as Shadow was saying, yes, I got to be at the New York Comic Con, and wow, what an event that is. And of course, VeVe, they put on quite the show there. And we were also there through some friends of ours that have the Addiction comic. Fantastic people, great booth, all around fantastic experience. Shadow and I spent most of the day together, actually, and he took me sightseeing around the city since he's a local and I am very much a tourist. Yep, it was so great. We were actually there for the premiere of the movie Divinity, which is what this account is. So I'm actually Big Love. Anybody, some of you, I've already been around the block with, but anybody who doesn't know, I am Big Love, and I'm representing the Divinity account today. But so we got a movie out in theaters right now, but we actually have a comic book coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, that Jason Sean Alexander's doing. If anybody's familiar with him, yeah, he does a lot of he's done just so many comics, but he also does a lot of storyboard art and things like that for Hollywood blockbusters. And so he's coming on the team to do our comic book that's coming up related to Divinity.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm I'm not familiar with Divinity. I'm just trying to get a little bit of background information on it. Can you tell us a little bit more about Divinity? What is it? What is it about?
Oh yeah, so it is. Roger Ebert called it the anti-blockbuster. Okay, it is so different than anything else that is playing in the theaters right now. So if you like Marvel, and I do, Like this is not that. This is a sci-fi noir. It's black and white, shot on 16 millimeter for any of the film junkies out there. Like this was completely outside of the norm. It's got an epic fight scene that integrates stop motion and claymation in the IRL clips of the movie and stuff. And it does it like seamlessly and really well. Like it is outside of what everything else is doing right now. And we're bringing it to Web3 and Film 3 as a digital collectible, which will be an all access pass. Drops. Yeah, that drops in December 12th. It'll be an open edition mint for 3 days. And it'll be closing on the 15th. And then on the 16th will be the reveal art, which is we've got a famous artist, Joe Simcoe, who is one of the original artists for the Garbage Pail Kids. If anybody is familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that. Sorry, no.
Okay, well, it was a fad here in the U.S. back in 80s and 90s, and so we got him doing some art for us and things like that. But I have a Twitter space on Friday. I would love to invite all of you to. I'm giving away an IRL physical Divinity bottle in the space. All you gotta do is show up and retweet the room on Friday, and that'll be at noon Eastern Standard Time.
Noon Eastern Standard.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, well, there you go. If anyone's interested or want to show Divinity a bit of support, yeah, definitely head over to that space and you can get yourself a free bottle just for turning up.
Yeah. Okay. So this movie, all right. The movie was directed by Eddie Alcazar. It was produced by Steven Soderbergh. It's got Scott Bakula from Quantum Leap in it. It's got Steven Dorff. It's got Bella Thorne, who's like Instagram famous and all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got quite the cast to it. It's off the wall, a completely original story to it. Yeah. Go check it out. The trailer is pinned to this profile. Check it out. If you dig it, go see it in theaters and maybe think about picking up a digital collectible.
No, nice one. Yeah, thanks for video. Chris has got his hand up. Yeah, mate, you got a question?
No, I was just gonna a side note. December 1st, I watched the I guess the premiere or whatever it was. Dumb Money is coming out. That's the movie with Dogecoin Millionaire and a couple of others in it. I went to a content creators conference and so we got to see the early movie. It was actually really good. I recommend watching it. It's coming out in 8 days. I actually got to meet Slum Doge while I was there. I'm not really a fan, as far as met somebody I'm a fan of, but he was cool in person. And the movie was just really entertaining. And it was him and two other pretty known people. One was known in the Mana community, another one she's a TikTok influencer. But 10 out of 10, just because if you're involved with crypto or NFTs or whatever, it really went through last cycle. And then basically it's all people that or at least most of the people in it round tripped huge bags, a couple $1 million back to where they're at now. And it talks about a lot of familiar events with Dogecoin and leading up to Elon's Saturday Night Live, things that we're all too familiar with, probably Wall Street bets and all that. So I would definitely recommend watching that as well.
Okay, cool. And that's Dumb Money, yeah?
I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure you'll know it when you see it because, like I said, it's got Slum Doge and a couple others. But I'm pretty sure it's called Dumb Money.
Okay, well, we'll have to.
It's either that or it's called Not Financial Advice. But this is not financial advice or something. But yeah, I know they're two different things.
That usually goes without saying on this channel. Anything said on this channel is not financial advice. Do as you will with your own capital. Cool. All right. Let's see what else has been happening in the world. Let's jump into a few things of discussion. So, just a quick thing out there as well. As I say always, this is our VeVe Wednesdays, episode number 35. So we're celebrating our 35th straight episode. 35 straight weeks of us hosting these spaces, and we do want to do a giveaway or two at some point during the stream. So if anyone's turned up for that, So thank you for tuning in with us. I know, like like I said before, normally we're always talking VeVe collectibles and stuff, but we started off a bit differently with a bit of a talk about Thanksgiving and coffee and the fact that I've never had pumpkin pie, and we're on a mission to get Aussie's first pumpkin pie. But what else has been happening in the space? So a little bit of announcement as well. We will be doing another VeVe live in the next coming couple of weeks. We're still getting it all together because a few Fridays back we had our first VeVe live episode where we also got together and had a nice big discussion about the VeVeverse, and we showed off some of our in real life collections. And Key Collector 98 was part of that. Hinano, D, myself, Dyno popped in for a bit as well. We had Mission, even Steve from I Break Stuff dropped in for a little bit as well, just to say hi. And I think Evolve was involved in that as well. But yeah, we do have another one coming up, which is going to be our VeVe Live Christmas special. And we'll be more or less trying to do the same thing. We invite anybody who wants to come and join us once we get it all together. And yeah, we'll be basically just interacting with each other, sharing our collections like we did last time, and just having a good old geek out chill session. So stay tuned for that one.
What's this VeVe you keep talking about?
What is this VeVe? What is this elusive VeVe that we talk about? Well, the VeVe Collective, which is I'm actually the president of, is basically just a collectors group that we sort of came together and wanted to create a safe space where we could talk about collecting, digital, whether that be digital, physical, Marvel, DC, also whatever platform you're into as well, like whether that be VeVe, could be Cryptoys, McFarlane, Palm, whatever form that is, like, and we also talk basically all types of fandom as well. We talk music, film, TV, and yeah, it's just basically a group of us came together, just wanted to create a space where we could share that with like-minded individuals. And that's where the VeVe Collective came from, and that's where the VeVe Wednesdays and VeVe Weekends X Spaces came from as well, just a way to sort of connect with everybody. And yeah, like I said, this is our 35th straight episode, a straight week of doing these spaces. Everyone seems to enjoy them and keeps coming back. So long as everyone keeps coming back and enjoying them, we'll keep doing them. And also, if you want to get involved with the VeVe or interested in what we're into and what we do also have a Discord as well. And if you're interested, just send us a DM or Dyno or some of our other members, which include just to name a few, is Shadow, Casual, D, Hinano, Dubes is in there as well. And it's just basically just a nice little chill out spot where we can share our collections and just anything else we're into. But yeah. Also, what? Yeah, go.
I'm not even like exaggerating, and it's something that's completely helped me grow, because I was always scared to talk in a space. And ever since I met you, Osman, we hopped on an interview together, and then introduced me to D and Hinano and Evolved, and pretty much before VeVe met the group, and then coming together and creating this, and just to watch you guys grow as content creators, and just to get my feet wet talking to people, it quite literally has changed me and changed my life. And so like I'm so excited to meet you guys in person one day, and the fact that we're all connecting, in a time where this space is, the eyes are off of it, and it's tough. Like you got to be a true believer to still be here, I feel like. This isn't for the faint of heart. I feel like a lot of people that were just casually in it, they are taking a big time break from it, but we're still here, and we're connecting and growing our friendship and learning things from each other. So that's what this is all about. And as we always say, like with the VeVe, is collect and connect. We're collectors. We are like-minded individuals because of that, and then we are connecting with one another. And that's the really cool thing about this, is we have so many talented people in the entire space, and so we just want to spread the love, help support one another. And when the public does start coming back,
hopefully it's a rising tide that lifts all of the hardworking people that have worked through the time when no eyes were on this. So, yeah, kudos to all you guys out there creating and sharing your talents with us and eventually the world.
No, well, thank you, Dyno. I've got this for you as well, mate. Yeah, man. No, and I'm so happy, like, you know, that this whole experience has like had such a positive impact in your life, and it's the same for everybody as well. I mean, like, that was the whole reason, like, you know, we created these spaces to sort of, like, you know, connect with everybody, because, you know, you might have trouble, like, you know, talking about, like, you know, collecting journey with, like, you know, your friends or family or other people, or if you're into crypto or anything like that, and you just want, like, you know, to talk to somebody about it. That's what these spaces are all for, like, you know, because some people look at you like, you know, you're doing something funny, or, like, you know, playing around with funny money if you're into, like, you know, Bitcoin and stuff like that. And yeah, like, you know, I know I personally struggle with it, and that's the whole reason why we create these spaces, just to sort of get away from it all, get back to the fandom of it, and just share our love of basically, yeah, all fandom and Marvel, Disney, whatever you're into. What about you, Chris? So what are you into fandom wise? So you into Marvel, DC? So what's your thing?
On bigger fandom, probably Marvel would be my biggest thing. Specifically, this series that we're on right now, like the Thanos, not the Thanos. My mind is going so blank. I'm tired. Oh my gosh. Why am I forgetting the? Yeah, Kang, the Kang series. I've up until this point watched almost every Marvel movie or TV series of the series, even though I couldn't remember Kang's name. That's just dad brain. I got 2 kids. I got a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old, and I'm with them every moment that I'm not working.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as far as like bigger IP, I'm definitely more on the Marvel lines, like trying to keep up with everything. But I still have a few more TV. I haven't watched the recent Loki, like the season 2. I need to catch up on that, and I think I got a couple others to catch up on. But
I know life, right?
Yeah, life for sure. It's always hard for me to say, like, oh, I'm a big fan of it. I am, but like then I have somebody who like knows like the ins and outs of like everything, and I'm just like, all right, well, I'm not on that level. I'm not like that with hardly anything.
I know nothing. Is like I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. It's like that scene out of like Wayne's World, like, you know, where they throw themselves like on the ground and start praying. But yeah,
man, just don't have time right now. I mean, like I run marketing for a couple of like Web3 businesses, and then like I have my own content, and then I have my own shop for it. So, and then I have 2 kids. So it's just like it's so hard to keep up with like things that I enjoy right now, and I've just accepted that, you know, this is part of life at the moment. I'm sure I'll get more free time later in life, but for now I don't.
Yeah, no, mate. I'm with you, mate. Like, you know, I'm a father too as well. Like, you know, my son's 4.5, and my daughter's 2.5. So they keep me very well entertained.
The good thing is, as they get a little older, you can start watching the movies with them, and then it's a bonding experience. And but yeah, like
Yeah, I was about to say, no, you're exactly right. And actually, I took my son to his second cinema experience over the weekend as well. So we went and saw the new Paw Patrol movie that's going through cinemas at the moment.
Yeah, and like my 3-year-old already, like she's super smart. So like she already she likes Bluey, she likes Mickey Mouse.
Class.
She likes some good stuff, man. She got some good taste. We watched Chitty Bang Bang, a little bit of that together tonight. You know, classic. So yeah, it's cool, kind of like seeing her kind of find out like what she likes. She likes a lot of the princess movies, so I'm kind of like revisiting a lot of the Disney stuff that I haven't really watched in like a very long time, or I haven't really been like remembering like how some of the stories go and everything like that. Because you know I'm watching it with my daughter.
Oh, nice. Yeah, well, like the Disney like plays like non-stop in my house. It's like I basically class it like a utility now. Put it up there with like gas and electricity.
Yeah, we try to balance. Like we try not to watch TV that much, and she likes watching YouTube too. But YouTube just so fast. This like really annoying stuff can come on like quickly. So try to avoid YouTube. Like some of the stuff like you know, it'd be like start off. I mean, it's all innocent, but it'd be like, you know, kids playing with like their toys or whatever. But it just gets like super annoying. And as you know, being a content creator, if you're like really into content creation, like trying to figure out retention techniques, but like they're so overstimulating. Like you can't watch like a show on YouTube catered to kids without hearing "wow," "oh my gosh," like these weird like noises, like every like 5 a long form video, and it's like, God, I don't want my like 3-year-old already have like a 6-second retention span like adults do nowadays. Like I want her to actually be able to focus on things.
Yeah. I mean, especially like, you know, a bigger culprit of that one is that you ever get your kids involved with Coco Melon or any of those sort of shows?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not like anal about it. Like if she's like with her grandparents, like, or with my parents or whatever, like they can, but like we typically don't watch it at my house because again, just like trying to keep that like retention and focus. Like I want to even like, ironically, with me being super into tech and being like having to be on my phone all day, I try to like be more like in nature, more in like reading books, hardbacks, writing on paper. It sounds funny because like I'm like super into tech. But I have like a very old soul, and I don't want to like ruin her childhood with like overstimulation.
Yeah, no, that's totally cool, man. I completely respect that. I mean, like it is hard, like to sort of like get away from it, like these days, like because you've got like, you know, technology everywhere, and it's probably going to be getting worse, like, you know, once we get introduced, like, you know, to the VeVeVerse and any other metaverse that might pop up in the meantime, because whether we like it or not, unfortunately, the world's going more and more digital every day, and it's always good to try and hold on to these things, like, you know, just going outside for a walk, like, you know, get to nature, read a book. But no, that's really cool, man. Like I implore you, and I congratulate you for trying to keep that up with your family. So congratulations to you. And yeah, casual's got his hand up.
Yeah, I believe Steve Jobs was kind of against letting his kids be, you know, deep into the screens like that. When I was a kid, my parents used to say, "You're gonna have a Nintendo brain," because we could sit so close to the screen and play games. But what I was going to say is, I don't know if you guys seen the headlines. I believe it's from China, but they have like these little head tracking devices. These kids can wear these headbands, and it pays attention to where they're looking on their books and what they're doing, and it like tracks everything, and it notifies the teacher if they're not paying attention. And man, it's crazy. That's going to be the next phase.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that.
Saw that with baristas. Like they have AI technology that like tracks barista activity and like typically like rings and like productivity like scales based off of like what they're doing, how much downtime they had, like where they're looking, what they're touching. So I literally saw that like in a coffee shop setting, but I didn't see it for kids. That's pretty nuts. But yeah, totally messed up for kids. Totally should get one for my staff.
But I think that the places that use some of that technology, they might advance to a completely another level. Who knows? A bunch of savants, you know?
Yeah, maybe. I know, scary stuff. But anyway, for anyone who's just dropping in, like, you know, it's coming up to 5 o'clock in the morning here in the UK, or I think it's about 9-10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, it's VeVe Wednesdays, episode 35. So we're just having a nice chilled discussion about coffee, AI, say fandom, and say the fact that I've never had pumpkin pie before. So we're on a mission to get me some pumpkin pie. But how about we switch gears a little bit and talk a little bit of VeVe talk. Has anyone been buying in the market or doing anything, like, you know, or like I said, Chris picked him up the Banshee drop on the drop, so congratulations to him. Shadow, did you have your hand up, mate? Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys, are you guys gonna go for the collectibles for the Marvels, the cats?
Oh, the Flurkins. Who's going for the Flurkins?
I am, just because I love cats.
Yeah,
they're cheap enough. They are cute. I got 4 cats, so I feel like I should, but I don't know.
Be like me. Let's get that the goose.
The goose.
That's the orange cat, I think.
That is, yeah.
Well, my favorite cat. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say my favorite cat looks just like Goose. So yeah, that kind of means something to me a little bit.
I'm kind of scared the cats are going to eat my fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate my cats, man. I have two. If anybody wants them, I'll ship them to you.
Yeah, I'm with you. Unfortunately, I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person. I can't stand cats. I find them, yeah. I won't say what I feel about cats because I might offend somebody. But me personally, no, I'm not going for them. I mean, they look cute and they've got like the whole plushy looking fabric look to them. But yeah, it's going to be a no for me. What about you, Dyno? Are you going for them?
No, I've been super, super selective. So I have my eyes on one thing, and then of course, in terms of I'm just waiting. We'll see. We'll see if what I'm waiting for ever comes. But in terms of my collecting at this point, I've been selling off some stuff just to consolidate the collection, and I do want to get a piece that I think will never go out of style, and doesn't matter how saturated the market gets. There's a few pieces that will always be relevant. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been avoiding a lot of drops and just waiting for the N word. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. Because you were saying before, like you've got your eye on one particular piece. Are you any closer to achieving this piece?
Yeah. I actually have enough gems now to buy it, and now it's just a matter of I've seen it go lower than it is right now, and so just trying to time it, which is always impossible, especially for me. But I don't want to play around too much, but I just don't see things imminently changing in the next couple of months. Maybe they have a lot of Christmas drops, and maybe that creates another gem squeeze, or maybe they announce a big IP and that creates a gem squeeze. So I'm just kind of being patient because I keep thinking we're at the bottom, and then I buy some stuff. And so, I have been gem cost averaging, I guess you could say, on certain pieces, but like on some really cheap stuff like the Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers Mighties. But other than that, like I have thought, oh, okay, this could be the bottom. And then I bought a couple things, and then they've gone even lower. So I'm just trying to be patient right now, and it never hurts to be sitting on gems.
Yeah, definitely. So got to be liquid. What about you, Divinity? So, are you into to digital collecting or VeVe or any other digital platform, or what's your a collecting feel?
Yeah. So I am on VeVe. I have yet to. Nope, I did. I got a digital copy of The Addiction. So I hopped into VeVe. I bought some of the physical copies and got them signed at Comic-Con.
Oh, nice.
But yep, I jumped in VeVe just for that. I haven't done anything else within VeVe, but I am a digital collector. Like I got wallets across all the blockchains. There's tons of film related ones because I'm deep into film and film 3. That's what we call us.
Nice.
But also into comic books because a lot of us are also releasing graphic novels and comics and things like that. And then also very deep into music because again within film there's a huge collaboration and music is a huge part of it. Yep, I own I don't know, maybe 1,000 NFTs and digital collectibles across the board. Yeah, but I sway heavy to film, music, and even some photography, things like that.
Oh, nice. So yeah, Chris.
Yeah, so I forgot to mention earlier Shadow and Divinity, but my wife's actually a professional photographer, which adds to that busyness of the dad life because she's away every single weekend, and then she edits every night. But yeah, I wanted to ask if you have like so many NFTs, like what's your like favorite projects, and are you mainly on ETH or Solana?
Okay, I think you cut out a little bit there, but I think you said the point was like, what sort of NFTs do you sort of like gravitate towards for? Is the ones like on Ethereum or Solana, or what's your chosen blockchain?
Or chosen,
It
what's your
appears
top project?
Top project, there you go.
top projects would probably be Alien Friends outside of my film community. They're my favorite community to that really engages each other and that has made me feel at home. So I got an Evo. I don't have an original, but and then I find myself on Ethereum blockchain more, just because I find that's where most people are dropping. But like I said, I got wallets on every blockchain just so that way I can always support. But yeah, it usually tends towards film and music, comics, media. It's just media. That's all.
Okay, cool. What about you, Chris? What do you have any NFT projects that you're into or heavily into? Because you mentioned before that you're quite into the NFT space.
Oh yeah, I have a ton. It's kind of hard to limit it to one. Like I've been on Web3 gaming for a while, and Sugar Towns or Zynga. You're probably familiar with them. They did a lot of like Facebook gaming, like Farmville and Mafia Wars and Words with Friends.
Yep. I know them.
They have this NFT project called Sugar Town with auras, and there's like different events with that. Midnight Society. I'm helping. So my PFP is a Ninja. Where I work with a project called Ninja Alerts. We're going to be on Bitcoin ordinals. I mean, we're already on Bitcoin ordinals. So like,
cool.
It's NFTs on Bitcoin, like the chain itself. It's not on like a layer 2. So I've been in the Bitcoin ordinals. I own several projects on there. I own Bitcoin Wells. I own NPCs. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I have so many. I'm kind of like Divinity. I have like probably pushing 1,000 NFT Bodagos on Solana. I think they're really good. I'm about to get a Plague. I've been looking at the Plague for a while. So want a Sappy Seal. Lots of other stuff.
The list goes on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. If I had like infinite money, I would have like so much more too. So it was just I would have an artifact like my boy Shadow. It's pretty cool that Nike official actually posted about it. Which I mean, it's their project, a Nike acquired artifact, obviously, but I still like to see like official, and this can go for VeVe too. I like to see like official accounts like endorsing their NFTs, because to me it doesn't look like they're ashamed of it type of thing. You know, it's like if I see like an official account, and Disney's done this, I think, with VeVe as well. But if like an official account like Nike did the other day, it's like, yo, we dropped some shoes with artifact, go check them out, opposed to like a Nike/NFT account saying that. Because to me, it's kind of like, oh, you created that account because like, are you embarrassed? Do you not want to offend your current fandom or whatever? But it almost makes me feel like you're not all in, you know. And Nickelodeon did that. You know, I was excited about Nickelodeon NFTs, rest in peace Recur. But they had that like little like side like Nickelodeon -NFT account, and I always thought that was kind of like, that kind of always rubbed me the wrong way, because it was like they didn't really want to. In my opinion, it's like you didn't really want to go all in. Like you didn't really want to like say like, I'm about this. It's kind of like you know, a side thing.
Yeah, right. So just on the subject of like, you know, that sort of thing, like, you know, how do you have any thoughts about like obviously Disney's just announced that they're doing that collaboration is it with Dapper Labs? So they're doing the pin, is it Pinterest the one doing like the digital pins?
Yeah, I should be on the wait list. Yeah, I think the digital pins are cool, and I'm looking forward to it on Flow, and then working with Dapper. I think they'll probably be using Dapper Wallet, so we might see like some interoperability there. I'm not the biggest fan of Flow, like all in all, but like I'm still glad to see them expanding in the space. I know that I know that Quid originally had these Disney pins. But Quid is pretty clear about like what's an NFT and what's not, or like digital collectible, if you prefer that word. And their pins were not classified as like digital collectibles. So I know a lot of people like the like first appearance. I don't want to say narrative, because like it makes sense in collecting, but like they like knowing like what's the first. So I think Quid maybe could like, you know, like they can make something mintable if they wanted to. I'm sure they just have to work it out with a licensor. So I'm interested to kind of like watch that too. But all in all, I'm on the wait list. I should be. I was pretty quick to sign up. I haven't checked. I think those emails went out today, by the way. If you try to sign up today.
I believe it did. I'm on the wait list as well, and I got mine. Also, just before I forget as well, just speaking Flow blockchains. Also the Superstars Monies have been chilling in the background listening. I just want to give them a quick shout out. They've just released their next video. Another Cryptoys promise. Another Cryptoys deliver. So I think that's going back to the physicals. I think the Cryptoys is starting to post. So big shout out to you guys. Amazing content as always. So and yeah, keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, what about Cryptoys, Chris? Do you follow Cryptoys at all?
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually one of their ambassadors. I really like Cryptoys. I really like that they're striving for gamification. One of my biggest selling points on Cryptoys as well is just Will, the CEO. Like, such a down to earth guy, also a father, big lover of like Disney. He's never also like going back to like some bumpy past, like he's never like badmouthed VeVe or anything. It's always been kind of like a rising tide lifts all ships, and seeing them score some big IP like the Mickey and Friends, Star Wars, and it being on Flow, kind of seeing what they're building out, what they're trying to build their own IP, and kind of like do things in their own way. I really enjoyed all of that. And then speaking of AI, we were talking about it earlier. Where they actually came out with this thing over the summer. It wasn't really talked about as much as I thought it would be, but basically it was an AI detection software for like kids to like when they do have chat bots. Like, let's say like hypothetically you're talking to like one of your collectibles. I don't know though, depending on what IP allows, but like if it allows you to talk to your Darth Vader and it's like an AI chat bot. They actually like created this like software that like makes it friendly for kids. Basically, it's like an AI detection software that like makes sure that your Darth Vader doesn't like say that it's going to like force choke your child or something. So I thought that was pretty cool. That they're innovating in that way. But yeah, I'm a fan of Crypto. I've really liked what they're building out, and I have quite a few cubes and collectibles on their platform, sealed and not sealed.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think we had a discussion about that like a while back, like about some of the possibilities that Cryptoys could be doing. I mean, like the introducing like the AI part, the AI aspect of it was very interesting as well. Like how you could have like because like Disney's quite orientated like in like with Mickey's and Friends and teaching and stuff like that. How you could actually have like sit down with like your Mickey Cryptoys and have it like speak to you and teach you like numbers or words or whatever, or like have a bit of like Mickey Mouse Funhouse like in their own like in the metaverse or whatever it is. But yeah, especially with AI, I mean like the possibilities are starting to get very 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 endless and very scary. But it's all good.
That's my like big interest is education. I think especially when it comes to children, I think AI has tremendous potential to educate. And so, but in an engaging way, because I think a lot of kids are tech native now, and so it's just something they grow up with. As Chris was talking about earlier, the attention span. They need something more engaging. They need it in a way that their brains work, and I think that has tremendous potential. So I really, like you said, it is scary because everything that's powerful is scary. But it's just about the intention behind it. How is it being used? YouTube. I mean, I feel like I went to YouTube University because I've learned so much stuff there.
Oh, same.
But you can also use it to, rot your mind. So just anything that's powerful has the ability to go one of two ways on that spectrum. And so if they can use that to educate and to do it in a fun way, I think that's going to be really cool.
Yeah,
I love what Cryptoys is doing.
Yeah, same. Yeah, go on, Chris.
Yeah, question for Dyno. When you say like YouTube, like it expands your knowledge on that, like are you talking about like just like conversations you've had with AI, or like what did you mean by that?
Sorry, what was that?
You said that, like, if I heard you correctly, did you say that AI expanded your knowledge at YouTube? And if so, then how?
Oh, No, I was saying that I was just kind of comparing how powerful of a tool YouTube is and how especially a few years ago, I've used YouTube extensively to learn about certain things, and just to, yeah, entrepreneurship and even the NFT thing. So no, I was saying that I think AI has that potential too to educate, and I've been using it as like a research aid. But yeah, I was just saying like it's a powerful tool in a very similar way, and so we'll see what the intention behind it is and how people use it. Hopefully, they use it for good and not for bad. So that's all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the same. Like, I use YouTube like all the time, like, for trying to look up different subjects and try and get like, tips on like, what's going on in the world. I mean, like, I mean, like, I use YouTube to put content out there. Like, so every time these spaces always wrap up, you can always find these spaces and all the VeVe Wednesdays, weekends, any VeVe collective related content's all on YouTube as well. It's all there for everyone to look at and enjoy. If you miss, if you want to play catch up, or if you can't make the space, it's all there. But yeah, I think it's just more like, what the next iteration of learning is going to be, whether it is going to be sitting down with your favorite Marvel character or Disney character and having them teach you, like, your times tables or your letters, your words, or anything like that. It's just the world is full of fun possibilities. And just before
can you imagine?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, go ahead.
I know. I was just about to say, just before I forget about it, just on the subject of CEO Will from Cryptoys, I'll do a quick shout out to Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange recently did an interview with Will Weinrub on his channel. So if you haven't seen his content, go check him out. Does amazing content of his Stack and Slack videos for if you're trying to go for a comic in the VeVe on VeVe, and I'm just all around awesome dude. And
I second that.
And sorry, just before I forget as well, just got to see another fellow content creator, Double Quill. If you haven't seen Double Quill's latest blog, please do so. Really good read about basically Thanksgiving and family and getting together with the family you like, you don't like, and also gave a lot of members of the community a special shout out as well. So yeah, definitely like and support her content as well. Yeah, sorry, Dyno. Back to what you're saying.
Oh no, yeah, I'm all for the shout outs. Yeah, Double Quill, good to see. Yeah, I was just saying that you could actually learn a lot about AI on YouTube. Just to touch on that point, but also, yeah, that. I forgot what I was going to say, but it's all good. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. But
so, fun fact about the two
of Doctor Strange's
is that YouTube actually is detecting AI generated content now, and you can no longer monetize. Or it has like special rules around it now, to where like if you're like pumping this like really any AI related content, I think it's going to be marked as AI now. Like it has like a detection software. This is very recent, like last week. And I don't know if that affects monetization or not. I can imagine it not affecting monetization, but I guess it's gonna be striked like letting people know that it's like AI generated. So I found that pretty interesting.
Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, Shadow.
Chris, are you talking about like the videos that like are like based on certain topics and people kind of just auto generate like a text to voice and AI images, like that kind?
Yeah, so fun fact, I have actually done that. I've ran like automated channels. So yes, that. But also literally like pretty much anything AI, like not editing, obviously, because editing is kind of just like optimizing your time. I'm trying to find the actual post on it that I found. It was vidIQ that posted it, which is a pretty popular like YouTube growth channel. That's where I first saw it, anyways. They posted they post every day to their community tab. I think it was that. Oh, here it is. So it says that over the coming months, we'll introduce updates that inform viewers when the content they're seeing is synthetic. Specifically, will require content creators creators to disclose aesthetic content that is realistic, including using AI tools. When creators upload content, we will have new options for them to select to indicate that it contains realistic, altered, and synthetic material. For example, this could be AI-generated video that realistically depicts an event that never happened, or content showing someone saying or doing something they didn't actually do.
Okay.
That's crazy. Oh, that's gonna affect so many channels.
RIP to all the automated content channels.
I mean, look, I'm all for freedom, but I actually kind of like that. I think the people that, I mean, again, you use it as a tool, efficiency and things like that, but I think just the people that are super creative and work hard, because it is a lot. It is a lot of work to make content. I think people who put in that work, and I just admire them so much. And so, yeah, you've got people pumping out like all these automated channels. Again, it is a tool, and I'm all for it. But at the same time, I'm glad that the content creators who are putting in the elbow grease are at least still relevant and actually very. They're protected in a way.
Bro, as somebody who's done both, I'll tell you that like it's like almost harder to like generate content because like you have like a little bit of like natural like, you know, speaking, and you can kind of wing some things like when you're a creator and know the subject you're talking about, but especially if you're like talking about a different subject, write that script a few times. Even if you use AI to like help you write it, you have to like edit it. You have to like upload the transcript to like a generator. You have to pay for those credits. Like are pretty expensive. The editing is so, you're not talking head video. You know, I don't know what kind of content like specifically everybody here does, but like not being a talking head video, you have to think of like every insert of like, it's so much more editing because like you're not just kind of editing like your cuts and your crops or like some like overlays. You're editing like every like few seconds, because again, going back to that retention we talked about earlier, you want like retention to cut every like 3 seconds at least. So it's like you're having to get like a different scene for all that. Like it's like the content that like actually gets seen that's like AI generated quote is still like very much like a lot of work that goes into it. That being said, like this whole thing, like I really think this is more so along the lines of like trying to fix like deepfakes and trying to fix like people like depicting like, you know, let's say somebody makes a video of this building this very specific building catching on fire, you know, or something like that like people are familiar with, like I say the White House or something. I think like it's that type of stuff. Like they don't want like just like propaganda going around. I think it's more so to like kind of stop, you know, this person didn't really say that, so let's make it clear that they didn't say that. Like Mr. Beast didn't really say that he like, you know, bought artifact NFTs or bought VeVe NFTs. So let's like, you know, you have to actually like you have to clarify that before pretending like he said that.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Man, that's crazy to know. I mean, I just assumed it was easier, but that makes a lot of sense that it's actually even more work, and it makes sense what you're saying about like what they're actually trying to target. So cool. I appreciate you clearing that.
Yeah, so if you were like doing the lazy way, it's like not as much work, but like nobody watches it. Like you have to think like who's really going to care about like, you know, what you could do and what a lot of people did, and I tried at one point, is like they would like, I've never tried this on my main channel, I've always like do experimental channels. Is like they would get this like random background scene and then like put like a generated transcript over that and then just kind of let that play. But like unless it's like very specific and interesting, like nobody cares. Like so like it's not going to get pushed through the algorithms. Like Casual would know about this. But it's not going to get like pushed through the algorithms. Like you have to do things that like people care about. And then to do things that people care about, you either have to like put in personality in there because like people care about personality, or you have to put in like something like very interesting. And you're not just gonna be able to generate like super interesting stuff. Like you have to like, there's a lot of like creative process that like goes around that. So yeah, I guess I've tried it a couple times, and yeah, it's just a lot. I mean, props to the people that like do it. I've never seen it work in bulk though. I've never seen it just like every time somebody does it like lazily, it just like hits.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, good to know.
Yeah, I mean, like me personally, I've tried to dabble around with AI and things like that, but I just can't get the hang of it at this point. I've got too much other things going on at the moment to really sort of invest any time into it. I tend to do things the old-fashioned way and I do everything myself. But cool. All right, guys, we're coming up on. We've got about another half hour or so left for us to go start wrapping up the space, just because this is the time of the morning where my kids start kicking around and want to demanding breakfast, because it is 5:25 in the morning here in the UK. But again, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been sticking with us so far. So we've had an amazing conversation about all sorts of bits and pieces. We've had AI, we've had VeVe, we've had coffee, we've had the fact that I haven't had pumpkin pie before in my life, so we're on a mission to get me some pumpkin pie as well. So just a lot. It's been a really sort of fun space. But how about we switch gears a little bit, because we did say in our description we were going to do a giveaway to celebrate our 35th straight viewing stream Twitter space. Who's up for a giveaway or two? Let's see some hands. Oh, I can see a couple.
I got something.
Oh, Dyno's got something. What you got, Dyno? Do you want to lay us off? Because I got something as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking through the comics, and I think the first one will be FA Moon Knight common. I'll probably do it at 9:30, so I don't know if you want to slide one in before that.
Yeah, can do. So I mean,
I will take a picture and post it up.
No worries. So get my world clock up so I can sync this up properly. Also, big thank you to everybody who's been sticking with us so far. So I know I see a few familiar faces and a few recurring faces come in. So we got Double Quill, Key Collector 98, Giri's dropped in. Giri, how are you, buddy? Hope you're enjoying your travels, mate. So I think I last saw you posting you're in Vienna you were last in Vienna last I saw on the X Spaces. So hopefully you have an amazing time. We've still got Fried Labbits. So Richard, thanks for jumping in, man. Always appreciate you taking the time. Three Biggest Bro, say good to see you, mate. So like I said to anybody, if anybody wants to come up at any point during the stream, please feel free to do so. It's a safe space, and we always enjoy having different varieties of conversations on this show, because we've had a bit of everything tonight. It's been great. And Doobs, so thanks for sticking with us, mate. Evolved, EO, so hope you're doing well, mate. There's another fellow content creator as well. Go and support Evolved over in his channel, and another member of the VeVe collective. Who else we have here? Oh, we got Michael Camper. So hope you're doing well, mate. So thanks for dropping in. We've got a few new ones as well. We've got Big Love, Hidden. Who else do I see here in the chats? And C-Spill. Oh yeah, and just and anyone else is just taking the time out of their day to come and chill with us. Much appreciated. Always appreciate everybody. Like I say before, and I'll say it again, it's you guys that make these spaces what they are. And yeah, okay. So what am I going to drop? That is a good question. Oh, whoops, wrong tab. I am going to drop. What am I going to drop? Tell you what, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to drop a collectible. It's like, ooh, a collectible. What's it going to be? I don't have many, but I'm going to see if I can find one. Okay, I am going to drop. I am going to drop a Marvel Mighty.
Oh boy, I'm
interested.
interested.
Oh boy, what could it be? What could it be, ladies and gentlemen? Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's really dramatize this. It's a bit of fun. I'm going to go that one. Sorry, I do have a soundboard that I'm still putting together. Now, what's it going to be? What's he going to choose? He said it's a Marvel Mighty, but what Marvel Mighty can he choose? He's going to choose. I think we're going to drop a common Deadpool. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to drop a common Deadpool in the market. So what we'll do is, where is it? It's coming up on... Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a common Deadpool. I'm going to drop it in the market for What's the floor price at the moment? The floor price at the moment for the common Deadpool is 5 gems 50. So I'm going to drop mine for.
Yeah,
I'm going to drop mine for two gems and 35 frags, just to celebrate our 35th streaming episode. And I'm going to drop that in, let's say, 2 minutes. So,
yeah, and they got.
Beat me to it, Dyno.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it was something from the space. It usually is.
That's it. So I will
Shank.
drop. Yeah, so I've got that all queued up. So that'll be dropping in 2 minutes. So yeah, hopefully someone from the space will get it. So that will be.
We have a Papa Shank.
Yeah. So I got to go, mate.
Papa Shank is the VeVe username that got it. So if you are Papa Shank, go ahead and reply under the pinned tweet, just so we know. Hopefully, it was someone from the space.
Okay. Did you just drop your comment?
Oh yeah, Shank. I see a Shank down there. Shankster must be that. Congratulations, bro.
Was it you, Shankster? Nice one. Hang on. Let me get this back.
I'm putting two and two together. It must be.
Must be. Well, if it was you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. So I will be dropping mine in the market in exactly 15 seconds, or maybe a little bit after.
There's a 10 second lag, so
that's it. So I will be dropping it very, very shortly. So stay tuned. Be ready. It is the common Deadpool Marvel Mighty, and I will be dropping it very, very shortly. So stay tuned. Get ready. And here it goes. Hopefully someone in the chat will get it. So we need some like dramatic music here, don't we? Need some like suspense. Here we go. All right, let me check. Is it gone? Is it sold? Oh, looks like it's gone. Who got it? Let's see. Who got it?
A millionaire.
That's it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's check the gem transaction histories and find out who bought the Marvel Mighty. It has gone to someone called Bam Tim. I'm hoping that's someone in the chat.
Me.
Was that you, D?
Yep.
D? Nice.
Oh, nice
Congrats,
one.
D.
Excellent. Excellent. Nice. Snipes, D.
Is that your excited scream?
That your husband.
That wasn't me. But whoever that was classic. Fantastic. Yeah, Chris is going to ask.
Yeah, so I was refreshing really fast. I clicked the wrong thing and it was too late. And so I just went full send and I bought the one above it, not even looking at the price, which I'm totally fine with. But I just thought it was funny. So I also ended up with a common Deadpool Marvel Mighty tonight. So let's go.
Everyone's winning. There we go. Oh, where's it going? There it is. No, excellent. No, congratulations, Chris. Even if it wasn't mine, you still got one for yourself. So that's still cool. But yeah. So we're coming up in the last 25 minutes, half an hour before I start closing out the space. And I always like to open up the last half an hour of the show to anybody who's been listening out there in the background and maybe wants to come up and say hi, or just wants to speak in a space for the first time, or just trying to build a little bit of confidence. And like I've said before, throughout the show, this is a safe space, and we always welcome all new speakers to the stage. Yeah, just like I said, it's a nice safe space to sort of chill out with like-minded individuals and share the love of fandom, or anything else you might be into. Yes, Shadow.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Big Love, because he was talking about Divinity and the comic earlier. Like, is that comic out yet, or it's upcoming?
Yeah, so that's actually upcoming. Right now, we are concentrated on the digital collectible drop, and then, but it is already in the works. It's just not done yet. So, like I said, Jason Sean Alexander is the one who's going to be doing the art, and so he's already in the process. It's just not printed yet. So it's just all happening. So we have a time schedule with this movie. Then it goes to digital. We have a digital collectible. It goes to Blu-ray. We have the soundtrack releasing, and I mean so many other things. Like it's all a part of this set out schedule. So it is to come in the future. Yeah, and it's going to be based completely on the movie. In and around it is going to continue the story of Divinity.
Is there like a preview that we could see of the comic, or not yet?
Ooh,
that would be awesome.
I don't think I'm allowed to release it. I have seen it, and I don't think I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to tell you guys about it, and I think and I'm allowed to tell you that Jason Sean Alexander is the one doing it. I don't think I'm allowed to release any images on it yet. Soon, though.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You could pull a David Yu and just do it anyways if you want.
You know, nope, I can't do
man.
it. I can't do it. NDAs and
I'm just
contracts
kidding,
and
bro.
stuff. You know the words. I can't.
Good.
Can't do it. But no, I know it. We'll be dropping stuff as we go along. It is a part of our social calendar. So, yes, just not today.
Okay, cool.
No
Good
worries.
to know.
I just wanted to make a David Yu joke. That's all.
Yeah. And also as well, I just want to quickly put out there as well. Dyno, you're going to be dropping a Minnie Mouse in the market at 9:45 Pacific Standard Time. Is that correct?
Yeah, a Minnie Mouse lenticular card. I'm not putting out a platinum moment, but it, the floor is like $12, so definitely worth going for, even if it's the flip.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. So there you go. Stay tuned, everybody. So 9:45 Pacific Standard Time, Dyno will be dropping a Minnie Mouse lenticular card in the VeVe market. So stay tuned for that one. And also as well, I'm going to drop one more collectible as well after that. So stay tuned. And Hinano's up to the stage to see. How are you, bro?
Hey,
Aloha, Hinano.
What's going on, Oz? What's up, Dyno? Thanks for
Hey, Hinano.
Hey, I wanted to say something about D. That's actually not really the reason why I came up, but I was wondering why the wall got hit 5 minutes ago. And now I know why. Seems pretty sus that she got it, but that's just me. But how are you guys doing? I wanted to come up and just wish everyone that is celebrating happy Thanksgiving. If you're not celebrating Thanksgiving,
yes,
just happy Thanksgiving again, or just be thankful that we're here, we're breathing, we're alive, and it's an exciting time in Web3, everybody. So I just wanted to wish everybody, give thanks to everyone. I appreciate everyone here, and let's go.
Absolutely, same for me as well. Happy Thanksgiving to anyone who's already celebrating it or about to celebrate it. And just hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving and spend it with all your loved ones and families and friends and just eat way too much food.
One more thing.
And enjoy yourselves.
One more thing, Oz.
Yeah, mate.
Oz. Pumpkin pie. You gotta have one, man. That's pretty whack, man. You gotta get yourself a piece. You gotta make sure you got whipped cream on it. How can we make this happen? Whatever we got to do to make it happen, we got to get you a pie, brother.
Yes, sir. Well, I think Kenobi's already on a mission to try and fix me up with some.
But I'm telling you, man, everybody loves pumpkin pie. You got to have it.
Well, I said, like I said to Kenobi, what I'll do is I'll try and get because it only recently came to my attention that you can actually set up tipping on these X profiles pages. So what I'll do is I'll set up a little tipping page, and if anybody wants to contribute to me getting my first slice of pumpkin pie, I'll set that up, and if you want to send a donation, say I'd be greatly appreciated. Obviously not expected, but I'd say thank you very much.
Tonight,
and I
set it up tonight. I will buy you your pumpkin pie. Do it after the space.
I do. I'll try and do it. Hopefully my kids won't rug me beforehand. And what I'll do is I'll put it out there. I'll put it out as a promise. Say whoever would like to donate, I'd say I would be greatly appreciated. I will go out and I will get this pie, and I will film a reaction video of me eating this pie, and I will post it either on YouTube or in the X Space or whenever the next time I'm in town. How does that sound, everybody? We'll call it.
That sounds great.
We'll call it the Get Oz Pie Fund or something. I don't know. We'll have some fun with it. And I did also like that suggestion before about maybe doing like a group collaboration video about like maybe trying to make a pumpkin pie, or doing some sort of future cooking video. Maybe Dee and I can sort something out, because we are both quite good at cooking.
Well, the cooking part you're probably better, but I'm really great at eating.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
A complete fallacy. She is a phenomenal cook.
You're just saying that because you want tomorrow to be great.
perhaps, but she's actually a really good cook, you guys. She's just being modest.
Give me cooking, my sister. It is Thanksgiving.
Prove it.
So let me have a little cooking, my sister.
What's a Hawaiian delicacy?
The kishi. I do understand this.
So who do we have here? We got Jake Harrison. How are you, buddy?
Hello, my brother. How are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I am okay. How are you going to celebrate this Thanksgiving, my son? How do you know, brother?
How do I know about Thanksgiving? Well, just from all these amazing people I meet from around the world. Me personally, I don't celebrate it because I'm over here in the UK. But yeah. So I always enjoy the time behind it. What about you, sir? How are you celebrating your Thanksgiving? Oh, hang on. Just let me.
I think you busted out your Futomatic 3000.
I'm about to.
I think he was about to roast Thanksgiving, but it would have been super ironic, being that you don't even celebrate, Osmond. All right, that's right. Did I catch that? That'd been kind of funny.
I was just literally about to load up the Futomatic on him, and then just go. Ready.
Man, I was waiting.
Here he comes. Get them funnies.
You were too nice, man. He was like ready to like troll, and then you were like so kind about it. You're like, yeah, we're just giving thanks, and he's like, dang, well, what can I say now? Like, I'm really gonna be a jerk.
Well, what can I say? I was about to give thanks that I was actually going to be able to use my Futomatic for the first time in ages. But no, it's cool. All right. Well, I think Dyno's just about ready to drop this lenticular card for anybody who's gearing up for it.
Yep. We got 50 seconds, which means 40 seconds if you're hearing this. And I hope my internet doesn't rug me.
So yeah, good luck to anybody going for it.
So slow.
Okay. I need to bring up my dramatic music.
Lined up and ready.
So who's going to get it? The mini lenticular card.
$9 flip.
$9 flip. Or nine gem flip, we should say.
9 gem. My bad.
And then after that, I'll drop another one as well, and then I gotta start wrapping up the space because this starts to get to the time in the morning where my kids start kicking around, and then they come in kicking in my door demanding breakfast. Okay, I think it must be about that time.
Let's see.
Do we have a winner?
Let's see. I am 92 gems richer. Shadow. Congrats.
Oh, Shadow got it.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
You got this one. Love it.
Excellent. Well, congratulations to you, Shadow.
Thank you for that Minnie Mouse. It looks nice. I actually like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I like all the lenticular cards. It's crazy how much they've tanked, but I actually like them.
Yeah, they do look cool. I mean, like I still hold my Goofy that still haunts me to this day. But it's there as a nice little. Okay, now it's my turn.
Reminder.
It is a good reminder. But now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Osmond Collects is going to drop another collectible in the market. What's it going to be? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's going to be another Marvel Mighty. So we've recently just had the common Deadpool, and now just to complement that common Deadpool, Osman is going to be dropping Lady Deadpool. And I'm going to do it for the same price, say 2 gems and 35 frags, to celebrate our 35th episode of straight streaming. So 35 episodes, 35 weeks of holding these spaces. And I will be dropping that in the market in 2 minutes. So at, 9:49 p.m. So yeah, so that's coming up shortly, guys. So hopefully good luck with that.
Would it be too cheesy to go around the panel and say what we're thankful for?
We could do that. Tell you what, let's do that. So let's do this drop, and then we'll start closing things out, and yeah, we'll go around and do a little what we're thankful for.
There you go. It's a tradition.
Yeah. No, this has been good. I mean, I just want to say a big thank you for a start for everybody who's been sticking around for the whole episode. For those of you just jumping in, so a big thank you as well. Like I said, always just appreciate you taking the moment out of your busy days to come and chill with us in the space. It's been an amazing space this time around. We've had all sorts of different conversations, ranging from Thanksgiving to coffee to AI, say VeVe, say fandom. So that's why I love hosting these spaces, is because you never know who you're going to get or who's going to come in to say hello and what sort of conversation is going to drive. Because going back over the 35 episodes we've had so far, we've had amazing conversations of all sorts of different pieces, different topics from all over the place. And like I said before, as long as people keep coming back and keep listening, we'll keep posting them.
Yeah, and even VeVe weekends, right? Which I have not tuned into one of them yet, but you've had some pretty heavy hitters on there. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, kudos to you.
No, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's coming up to that time. Let's get some more. Okay. So get you ready, ladies and gentlemen. I am hitting the go button now. So this is for the common Lady Deadpool, Marvel Mighty, dropping in the market right now. And may the odds be forever in your favor. Oh, I think that's a notification saying it just got sold. Tell you what, let's check the transaction history, everybody. Who got it? Market sale, it was... No. Ladies and gentlemen, I am shocked, flabbergasted. You'll never believe who got it. Say, do you want to tell them or should I?
I had to get the matching pair.
T again?
I swear it's rigged. She hit the wall again, by the way, everybody.
Too.
You can't have one without the other.
Well, congratulations to you two.
I think it's because she's listening real time while everyone else has a 10-second delay.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, you know, when I say that, like, I actually count, like, you know, like a few extra seconds just so we don't get like bots or spammers or anything like that. But no, she's just quick on the clicker tonight. So congratulations to you, D.
Yeah, congrats, D.
Yeah, and congratulations to Shadow. Congratulations to Shankster. Yeah, to anyone else who got any of our giveaways. So yeah, maybe go on, D.
I got a comic I'm gonna drop.
Oh, okay. What you got?
Ooh, nice.
It's going to be Fantastic Four #2. And it's it's a rare palindrome number 6556.
Ooh, number 2.
If you guys want to find it.
That's it. I'm finding it right now. So Fantastic Four #2, is it?
Fantastic Four.
It?
Oh yeah. So it's yeah, that's the first appearance of the Skrulls, if I remember correctly.
Yep. And I only know that because I have it in my face. So the floor price is 15 gems, 50 frags. I'm gonna sell it for 2 gems and 50 frags.
Ooh, wow.
What? That at 54. Can you find it?
Yeah. So Fantastic Four. Yeah, Fantastic Four #2, ladies and gentlemen. So it's the first appearance of the Skrulls. This will be the rare.
Let me see if I can take a picture of it. Let me post it up here.
So I'm just trying to find it right.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, got the picture now.
And when will you be dropping this, D?
It's 52 right now, so I'll drop it at 54.
54? Okie dokie.
I pinned it up to the top.
All right, fantastic.
It is very fantastic. #2.
She's a co-host even when she's not a co-host.
No, I love it. Appreciate you, D. So appreciate you when you jump into co-host, and appreciate you with the Real Uncommon podcast as well, and also doing your Chill and Chill and Hello Ha Friday.
Oh well, thank you for supporting and tuning in all the time.
That's my pleasure. So in case nobody's seen it yet, the last collaboration we did a reaction video to the What If Season 2 trailer, which was a lot of fun. And I'm glad that we didn't get copyright striked for it, because I would love to see more of that sort of content coming from the podcast, and also from the WebV as well. Would be a good one to do as well.
Yes, definitely. Sorry, I'm setting up my thing now.
Okay. And then after that, I think we better do our what we're grateful for, and then I gotta start wrapping up the space because my kids are going to be up shortly.
Okay. Okay, it's 54. I'm gonna drop it in 10 seconds. You want to count down?
Yeah. 10. Okay. Let me find my. In 10 seconds, yeah. So, yeah. It's probably like 5 now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, it's there.
Cue the Joker from Dark Knight. Here we
go. That's it. And here we go. Well, it's gone. I just tried for it and I didn't get it. So hopefully someone in the chat got it.
All right, let's see. Come on, VeVe.
Yeah, you watch, you'll be Hinano.
Negative, man. I don't usually go for any giveaway.
Oh, dang. Nice. Congratulations, Mr. Chris Coffee.
Chris Coffee got it.
Hey.
Yay! Woohoo!
Nice.
Woo!
Hey, wait.
Let's go. I'm
I
excited.
do have one here.
Let's go.
Thank
That's
you
it.
so much. Let's go.
There it is. No, nice one, Chris.
Excited.
Congratulations.
I didn't
mate.
have this one. And I have like a lot of comics. Did not have Fantastic Four #2 any variation. So I will be.
Ooh.
That's it, and that's a nice rare cover by Will Sliney and Frank DeMata, which is basically all the scrolls in a nice big 4 formation. So very cool.
It's timely too, because the whole CZ meme of him holding up the 4 fingers. I don't know if anybody's been keeping track of that. But...
I did hear that poor ZZ stepping down from Binance, and that's been causing a little bit of a stir. But it looks like things are starting to recover a little bit from it. But yeah, guys. So I've got to start closing out soon. But yeah, how about we do a quick go around and just say what we're grateful for, being in the spirit of Thanksgiving. What am I? I guess I'll kick it off. What am I grateful for? I am grateful for a start for everybody tuning into these spaces every week, whether that be VeVe Wednesdays or VeVe weekends, and taking the time to chill with us, to listen, to speak. To interact and participate in like these fun things that we do from time to time, like market drops and giveaways and stuff. And I'm grateful that these spaces have helped connect other members of the community and made changes in other people's lives, and that we're actually making a positive impact in people's spaces. And I'm just grateful for that. Grateful for all the people I've met in the collecting journey along the way. And just grateful for the VeVe Collective and being part of in the creation of that, and providing a safe space for people to help to express their love of collecting, and yeah, just being part of this community and just being involved in the space. That's what I'm grateful for. What about you, Dyno? Do you want to go next?
Yeah. Well, I'm thankful to God for creating me. I'm thankful to VeVe for getting me into the Web3 space. I'm thankful to the VeVe Collective for giving me an opportunity to grow as just a person who was very shy and not very good at speaking, but just you guys don't judge. You guys make it very comfortable and encourage me. And so here I am doing something that I get very nervous about. But so I appreciate you guys. I'm thankful to all of you guys that I've connected with. This makes the entire space so much richer for me. It's not just about money. It's not about collecting things that I like. It's about connecting with people all around the world. And it's so cool that we get to do this together. I'm thankful to you, Osman, for hosting every single week faithfully. This is a big commitment, 2 hours every single week. And thankful to everybody that's listening, everybody that came up to speak. Chris, it was good connecting with you for the first time. Shadow, always good chatting with you. Hinano and Dee, love you guys. It's always good to hang out with you. Osman, of course. It was good to catch up with you a little earlier too. I'm thankful to all you guys. Appreciate the hard work and dedication, especially those that are out there creating content. Whether it be in written form, video form, artistry, whatever it may be. Thank you for sharing your talents with the world. That's what makes this space so rich. And I'm just excited to see where it goes. So thanks, guys.
No, thank you, Dyno. So what about you, Chris? You got anything to be thankful for?
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. First off, Dyno, you speak great, man. You do great. And yeah, shout out to you for fighting against that fear and being a content creator. It's hard, man. Been doing it for a couple of years and it's difficult. I've had a really hard week, man. Like even on my way to Thanksgiving tonight, like car broke down and then my parents had their car stolen before we got there. So that was like a little bump in the Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, no way.
But at the end of the day, you know, and then this whole week's been crazy. But at the end of the day, I'm thankful for those moments because they kind of like highlight the good moments in your life too. And sometimes when even like the good things seem to like be falling apart, kind of remind you that like to hold on to those good things like while you have them. So yeah, I'm very thankful for my family and my friends and this guy's the position that we have right now, the opportunity that we have right now, and really just another day to breathe and to celebrate life and to watch my kids grow up healthy. And you know, at the end of the day, despite everything that's happened this week, my family's healthy, and that's most important to me right now.
True that. Absolutely. 100%. Hinano, do you want to go next, bro?
Oh man, so tough acts to follow here. You know, I'm really thankful for my family, my daughter, my beautiful wife. I'm really thankful for community, all of you guys. I'm thankful for the friendships that we're forging throughout this Web3 space, and you know, yeah, I'm just thankful for all of that, guys. That's pretty much it. Have a good Thanksgiving, everyone.
Excellent. We will. Thank you, Hinano. And Shadow, anything you're thankful for, mate?
Yeah, I'm thankful for life, for friends, family, all you guys in this room. Thankful to have me in this community. I feel very comfortable in here. I don't get very comfortable in many spaces, and this is one of them. This is like one out of I have 3 places where I'm very comfortable in speaking, and this is one of them. So I'm always happy to join you guys and feel very welcomed. And just a big shout out to you guys in the room, everyone who knows me in here and just follow me, and I follow them back. You guys are my friends, and I really love being here, talking to you all, and everyone who's not even speaking down there. Some of you guys down there, love talking to you guys.
No, excellent. And yeah, and Shadow, yeah, we're always happy to have you here, mate. It's a pleasure to have you in the space here with us. And D, do you want to close us out?
Oh, okay. First of all, I am thankful for my life, and that I can wake up every day, no matter what's happening around me. I'm alive. I'm thankful for my beautiful family, my friends here, far away, the ones I've met in real life or through this Web3, Web2 space that we're all in. I'm thankful for the people I've met along the way. My husband for this podcast project that we're both doing. It's been fun. Some ups and downs like everyone else, but we're still going. I'm thankful for being able to have a roof over my head, food to eat, and just being able to share with other people whenever I can. Yeah, I'm just overall thankful for everything that I have and for even the things I don't have. Thank you to everybody here for sharing the space with us tonight, and for every time that you guys all come in to listen or come up to talk and share your stories, laughs, bad days, good days. We're all in this, just chugging along every day. Thank you. That is all.
Lovely. Thank you, D. All right, well, guys, yeah, like I said, it's coming up to 6 o'clock in the morning here in the UK, and I've got to start closing things out because my kids are going to come pittering down here in a minute, demanding breakfast. So I'll start closing things out. So I just want to say, first of all, a big thank you for everybody who's taken the time to join us in the space here this evening, this night, tonight, wherever you might be in the world. It's been an amazing episode to celebrate our 35th episode of straight holding these spaces. Big thank you to our speakers. Big thank you to Hinano, D, Shadow, Casual, Key Collector, Chris. So big thank you for jumping in for the first time and speaking with us. Also big thank you to Divinity as well for joining us for the first time and having the confidence to speak in the space here with us. Chris, I'm hoping you'll come back and join us whenever you can, and as also another fellow content creator as well. If there's any content you want to collaborate with in the future, please feel free to hit us up. Would love to do something with you in the future. And I'll do a quick shout out to our members of the VeVe Collective. And in case you're wondering what this mysterious word is we keep throwing around is, the VeVe Collective is basically a collectors group that I'm just happen to be the president of, and it's just a group of us that came together to sort of create a safe space where we could basically just share our love of collecting, which is where these spaces came from. We also have a YouTube channel and do also other collaborations with all different members of the community. And basically the VeVe Collective is it's kind of like the Avengers. It was an idea. It was an idea basically just bring us all together and just create a nice safe space where we could basically just nerd out and just share our love of digital collecting, physical collecting, DC, Marvel, Cryptoys, Palm, VeVe, just all the good stuff. So we do also have a Discord as well, and the way I sort of class you as a member is if you join the Discord, but we do have other things in the pipeline as well. But I mean, if anything, everyone's a member of VeVe. We're all part of VeVe. But so big thank you on that on that note. Back on the subject real quick of pumpkin pie. I will be setting up a donations little page on my Xbase account. So if you want to, it probably won't be now because I got to go deal with the kids, but it will be sometime in the future. So I'll post a link to that. If somebody wants to give a donation, please feel free to do so. Obviously it's not expected, but greatly appreciated. And I will make an admission to get myself this pumpkin pie. I'll film a reaction video and we'll post it. It'll be good fun. So again, big shout out to our VeVe members and their other channels and their other respective projects. I'll do a quick run down the list. We have the Real Uncommon podcast with Hinano and D. We have My Collectables, K Collections, Evolve Collects, EO, Collectors Gone Digital, formerly known as VeVe. Josh puts out amazing content on his channel. Please support him. Also, Double Quill, always putting out the blogs. Definitely support her in her writing endeavors, and also Chris Severs as well with his blogs he does for Go Collect. Amazing pieces of reading material when you get the chance to. We've got VeVe Arcade or Kid Arcade when he does his shows every Sunday. The Three Biggest Bro with the bare minimum, who does his live streaming from time to time. So give him a comment, give him support. Doctor Strange with All Things Strange with his Stack and Slack videos, and also his interviews he does occasionally as well. He recently just did one with Will Weinrob, the CEO of Cryptoys. So I'll go and support him over there. We've got Shawnee Poo with Shawnee Poo Tube, another fun member of the community, always a bundle of energy. We got Informant, BE, and Mo with Skin and Bones. They recently just did an interview with Jimbo Lee Lingo. Very, very cool. That guy's got like a crazy collection. So check that out over on YouTube if you haven't done so already. And we have Mr. Falcon with Watching Films on the Toilet, which is his podcast he does on Spotify with his co-host Eamon. And they basically just do film reviews in a fun manner. And of course, last but not least, myself, Mr. Osmond Collects. I do Relax and Read every Friday over on YouTube, where I take a comic book from VeVe and I read it. And we go over the comic book, have a look at some of the interior artwork. And the idea is just to basically just encourage people to open up their comic books and read them. Because like myself, I have all these comic books and I've only opened up a handful of them. And last Friday we did Into the Spider-Verse #2, which was the first appearance of Spider-Gwen. That was dedicated to KC, who's a big Spider-Gwen fan. And for this coming Friday, I will be doing Into the Spider-Verse. Edge of Spider-Verse Edge of Spider-Verse #5. which is the first appearance of SP and DR. So they'll be coming this Friday at about 8 o'clock UK time, which I think is about 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But I'll post about that on X. And the inspiration behind that is that last episode of VeVe Weekends, I had a big conversation with Jean about anime and manga, and this seems very sort of like a Neon Genesis Evangelion type art style. So I thought it was like kind of cool. So we're gonna have a look into that one. Right, I think that's basically covered all of that. Hinano's got to go thing as well. Go on, Hinano.
Hey, real quick, I know you kind of touched on it at the very beginning of the space, but we are going to be doing another VeVe live for Christmas. It's going to be a Christmas special. Everyone that's in this space now, you are invited to attend the live, whether you're in the comments, you want to come up. If you've never been on YouTube, you don't have to show your PF, you don't have to show your face. You can just hang out, but we highly encourage everyone to come and hang out with us. And Oz, we need to get a date going for that.
Yes, we do. Yeah, so stay tuned for that, everyone, because that will be coming #soon. And yeah, that's about it for me. Dyno, did you want to leave any closing words before I say my goodbyes?
Yeah, just thanks to everybody who's hanging out with us. Thanks to everyone who came up and spoke. Chris, praying for you, man. A lot of tough stuff happening this week. You're in my prayers, and great chatting with you. Shadow, glad you're back to New York. Michael Campa, good to see you again, man. We always love when you hang out with us. Yeah, and just thanks, like I said, to everybody who came and hung out, everyone who came up to speak. Looking forward to next week. But until then, I hope you have a good holiday if you're celebrating. Be sure to check out VeVe Weekends on Sunday, and I'll see you next Wednesday.
No worries. Thank you, Dyno, and a big thank you to Dyno, who also helps me co-host these spaces every Wednesday. I honestly struggle to do it without you, mate. You're another element to this of what makes VeVe Wednesdays what it is. And yeah, like Dyno said, if you want to join me over on VeVe Weekends, which is our Sunday show, which I do from 8:30 till 10:30 UK time, or it's about 12:30 till 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, that's every Sunday as well. All right, guys, that's about it from me. So again, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a good one, and I will talk with you all more soon.
Bye.
Aloha.
Peace.